What have you got against my right leg? Nothing, and apparently neither do you. So,
They were Unidex stuff.
uh,
No, the whole experience is very memorable because it is the only show in which I've ever had, first of all, 6 callbacks, but it was very obvious that it was a really big deal. And it's the only time in my career, before or since, that I have said to the producers with utter sincerity, if you don't hire me for this, you're making a mistake. And it was only because I had been a singer first. I had sung a lot on Tiny Toons, and music was going to be an integral part of the show. I still had to audition, and I auditioned my butt off, and every time they would narrow it down, I would call Tress McNeil, our friend Dot, and say, oh my God, if I don't get this now, I'm going to be devastated. And it really wasn't a big show for me.
A credit to your conviction and courage. To anybody who doesn't know, an actor that says that, that's an all-in thing to say. You are really in danger of either galvanizing or ruffling feathers. And
well, we knew these people. They were already like family.
Yeah.
And so I felt comfortable in being so arrogant. And I am not by nature an arrogant person, but man, when somebody throws you to high heat right over the plate, you're going, Jesus Christ, if I get this gig, it's not gonna, make me a movie star, but it's something that I can really use to showcase what I know I'm good at. And they were very kind and giving us a shot. And then, we didn't know that Pinky and the Brain was going to take off like it did.
no, everything on the show was, as you say, magazine, anthology. They were just trying out lots and lots of segments. I mean, Katie Kaboom, I think they did, 4 of them? It just didn't catch. And when we finished the first one that we recorded was the Jeopardy parody, Win Big. And at the end of that episode, I just felt that there was some magic there.
That was the Infundibulator one, right?
The Infundibulator, yes, Pinky. I'm still trying to bring that one
King's
back.
name Mo Shushu for 50 yards.
that actually leads into my next question, which was, when did you realize that it was actually eclipsing expectations?
Well, I guess when they, by about the 6th time they brought them back. I think actually, Bubba Gold Bob Brain was, I think, the 3rd or 4th time we recorded it. And by then I thought, well, you know what? We actually found the characters with that one. And the dynamic, Sherry Stoner had written their dynamic. She found out what it really was, that constant irritation. It wasn't about the world domination plans, it was the constant irritation that was so much fun to write and for me to play. And his complete and utter sincerity, and that,
Get his name right.
And yet at the end of that episode, it was Brain who was to blame for the plan falling through. He had everybody in his sway, and he's the one, because of his temper, and saying, do me a favor, forget my name. While you're at it, forget you ever knew me. And there it goes. That's the command that goes out to the entire world. So, at that point, the writers decided that's going to be the through line for the show. Brain thinks it's Pinky's fault, but it's really usually his own hubris that sinks the plan for world domination. But at the end of that first one and every other one, I was like, wow, I hope we get to do these.
Oh man, it was.
I hope we get to do these guys. We lied.
That's the one. Bob Brain is the one where the Dolly Parton character comes up and says, what did she say?
I'm your biggest fan.
What then?
I'm your biggest fan.
Oh, thank you.
Then she says,
I'm your biggest fan. What do you think about that?
I think that puberty was extraordinarily kind to you.
Yeah, great. So smart.